to the latest review of Alien Covenant. I know I'm a little behind.
What? I'm sorry. I can't help but notice your finger.
What about it? I hurt myself.
You're not gonna pull that out? How you hurt yourself? Were you drilling something? Like with a nail gun or something?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll get to this in a minute. Let's get this out of the way.
And that you should definitely go see a doctor. That's not normal.
I'm working on it.
So, Alien Covenant, the premise of the film is that there's a ship crew with over 200 passengers traveling across deep space to get to this planet, this specific planet to colonize and live on. They came across this radio transmission from Elizabeth Shaw. And so it was coming from this planet they never even heard of or came across. No one ever heard of this planet.
And that right there is where the problems begin. A series of bad decisions are made after this. Everyone is gullible and everyone just doesn't understand. Everyone, they're thinking, no, we shouldn't do this. Let's go to where we're supposed to go. But, the current captain wants to go there, wants to bring all these colonists with them. And, that's where they fuck up.
Right off the back, they arrive, no helmet whatsoever, never heard of the planet, don't even know what the gases contain on this planet.
And they don't know if there's even air to breathe.
Yeah.
Would you go on a planet without a helmet?
No. In fact, I probably would never go to a planet I never even heard of.
Fucking Ridley
But then
Scott.
again, this is that's just me. I'm talking about real life, but in the alien world, it's different. Shit goes down there. They find David.
They find. Not only do they find David, but they're going in there. There's plants that have been grown. It was wheat. They're like, oh, who planted it? I don't know. We're never gonna find that out. They step on all this weird shit, and these little spores are airborne, flying into people. They get sick because of that. All of a sudden, they're sick. These neomorphs creatures burst out of them from the back, from the front, sideways, out of their ass, everywhere. And they can't stop them. They seem indestructible. Everybody with their terrible aiming, they're slipping all over the place. People are dying left and right.
Not only that, the people who are dying, you're never gonna really care about them because they didn't do a good job with character development. A lot of these people, they're couples, they're married couples, and you don't even know whose wife and whose husband, who is who to who. And the only people you really get to know is Daniels.
Maybe Tennessee. That's about it. Well, sort of. Here's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. There was a scene in this film that was removed, or as a matter of fact, they wasted it. They put it on YouTube. I think it was called Last Supper. They're all there talking before they go into cryo sleep. James Franco is in it. He's the captain. They're all talking about this and talking about that and the mission. And there's good character development there. But, fucking Ridley Scott ruins that and takes it out of the film.
If this is the story they're gonna go on, the origin story of xenomorphs, then that aspect of evolution, as far as in how they're born differently and stuff like that, it feels to me as if it was a de-evolution from airborne spores to face huggers, because how they make it seem like is David wants to make the perfect weapon life form, but again, the face huggers now feel like a step backwards from the spore.
It's almost like if Ridley Scott wanted to mess around with the lore. But then again, this was a mystery. We never really knew where these creatures came from. We all knew that they were in a planet and there were eggs there, but nobody really knew who planted them. There was the queen. Where did this race come from? They never really explained that in Alien vs. Predator either. But then again, then we have David, He wants to create, like he said, you know, the perfect life form. He's so fascinated with the creation of life that he takes matters into his own hands. You know, ever since he got his head ripped off by Engineer and Prometheus, he just wasn't himself. I did not like most of the questions that people had. He didn't really answer them. What was the black stuff that David had that he used to infect people? What was going on with Elizabeth Shaw? We didn't really get much of that. All we know is, spoiler alert, he kills her. Another scene that was wasted was when they were on the ship. They were flying. They had this layout of what I believe it was the map of what to do. He puts her to sleep because they were going to arrive on the planet. They were going to get their answers. That's not what happened. David goes to the planet, drops all this black gooey shit that we still don't know what it is. It's airborne. I don't know if he uses magneto powers to drop it on them. We get nothing. The poster was very misleading in my opinion because it shows the aliens taking over the engineers. That's not what we got, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it was aliens in the film, but it didn't feel like an alien film.
The majority of the film was more like a Prometheus film, and then maybe a downgrade of Prometheus, and then a downgraded alien film. The last maybe 20 minutes of the film was an alien film. This alien, it grew so fast. Someone explained that to me. The alien burst out of this dude's chest so quickly. He sees David. David does this father-son thing, worship me, I am your God type of thing, and then they both do it at the same time. We got nothing out of that. The alien grew so quickly, and it's just unbelievable. I'm sitting there shaking my head in the theater thinking, what the hell's going on? Ridley Scott, you messed up on this one. And
as soon as they get to the ship, towards the end, that's when the movie actually starts. That's the alien film we were waiting for the whole time.
That's your alien film right there. That's what we waited for when the trailer dropped on Christmas. I was excited, but that's not what I got. I was upset towards the end of the film. I can't believe this is what we got. This is embarrassing. Were there any positive things about this? Sure. The cinematography in the ship, right? That was very good. The way everything was designed to set up when they were hunting the alien, you know, Tennessee and Daniels, I like that. That was very good. You know, the actors, they were pretty good. I must say, Michael Fassbender, he was the best part about this. Danny McBride. I forgot the actress's name who was Daniels. She did a good job. You know, nobody did a terrible job. It's just the character development wasn't that great. It's watchable. Like
it's watchable. It's not entirely boring. There could be some, you know, the pacing in the film. Some parts could be uninteresting. The characters is definitely uninteresting. Daniels is probably the only character you're gonna want to like, and besides David and Walter, and that's about David, Walter, and Daniels. Maybe Tennessee if you're a Danny McBride fan. James Franco is like in the movie for 20 seconds. Forget that shit.
My main problem is that these people were so gullible to follow this man that has been trapped on this planet for years. You see tons of dead bodies everywhere. You know, maybe they should have stopped right there and maybe just told him, dude, I don't feel comfortable. Like, what's going on here? No, nothing.
Well, then they wouldn't have a plot then, would they?
There was a plot? Anyway, I'm gonna give this film a 6 out of 10. Tolerable. How about you?
I have to go with 3.
Oh my god.
It was pretty bad. If you want to see what I look for in an alien film, watch Aliens, then watch Alien Covenant, and you're gonna see how, you know, the difference between the two films are.
It's a huge difference.
And the quality of the film wise as well for a sci-fi film.
I think overall, it just seems like Ridley Scott did not know what kind of film he wanted to make, in my opinion.
It was a business move.
Fucking business move. And now look what happened. You screwed it up, and now Disney owns everything, and we will never know the fate of the Alien franchise until I don't know when. They should have went with Neil Blomkamp. Alien 5, the artwork that he presented to people was beautiful. Sigourney Weaver was on board. They were ready to do it. And fucking Ridley Scott comes, you know, oh, wait, I want to do my movie. Because, you know, Prometheus was awesome. I want to do my shit. And look what you did. You fucked. If you guys liked it, let us know why. If you didn't like it, let us know why as well in the comments. Don't worry. You're not going to get infected with that hand. We don't have to. Anyway, guys.
I'll give you an elbow.
The elbow's fine. Anyways,
I'm glad we're getting out of here. I'm freaking getting bit by mosquitoes out here.
It's
as
okay.
much as I enjoy doing this video with you, yeah, I gotta get out of here.
You can, all right, see you later. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, just go ahead and like. If you like what you saw here, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching and have yourselves a good fright.